Lower Year of the Knife, and this is Evil Greed's Distro Picks. I got the fattest stack of them all. Everyone else got like 3 or 4, but I got like fucking 20, 40. I don't know. Starting off, this is the Buried Alive 7-inch Watchman session. I guess it's their probably their first demo or something. I don't know, I've never heard it, but a lot of these songs are on the one album. Killer Past, Watching You Die, Worthless, How Much More, so stoked to listen to this. This shit right here is awesome. I've been listening to this all tour. Thanks to the twins here. This is like their favorite shit too. So, Culture Abuse, it's like a newer, like, I don't know, alternative band. They're fun, catchy. I think they're from the Bay Area. Yeah. Bay Dream. There you go. Definitely listen to this.
Probably one of my favorite records of last year. I've listened to it so much, it never gets old. It's like Ramones and Jesus and Mary Jane kind of had a baby. Create some catchy ass music. It's awesome. Love them. Check it out. Culture Abuse.
Shave my head, burn my clothes, sell my car. I fell in another world. All the less I leave behind. Tell my mom.
Got this Ekulu, Half Alive. It's probably one of my favorite new hardcore bands right now. It's like Cro-Mags times 100. They're awesome. Check them out.
Go back to your center. All those dreams can't be erased. My only escape. Die just a little inside. Needed just a little more time.
I got Cloakroom, Time Well. This album's like, I don't know how I found it, but it's like really sick, like fucking like just heavy bass, like shoegaze. I don't know, it's just crazy. It's so good. I forget what, like, Relapse. So it's cool. I love it.
Vain Errorzone. This probably is the best record of 2018. Because that's when it came out, right? 2018. They definitely unlocked some pretty crazy shit in their brain to execute what they did on this album.
They broke out of the Matrix.
Yeah, they broke out of the Matrix for sure. Our friend Dom did the artwork. Pretty much the band's best friend. He's in Animal. One of the best monsters too, but this record should not be overlooked. This is definitely a fucking incredible record by like 5 great fucking people, so hell yeah.
I think you said it was your favorite record of last year. It's definitely mine too. They're just crazy, and like their live performance is so tight, it just makes you love the band more, but this is a perfect record all the way through. Another one of my favorite new bands, Ekulu, and you had the other 7-inch. This is sick, and actually Cheddar from Candy is in this band, so that's what made me check them out. They look up at you,
Nothing, Dance on the Blacktop. This is definitely one of my favorite shoegazy rock bands. They're awesome. This is the only record I don't have of theirs. I've listened to it a lot since it came out. Shout out Aaron.
Yeah. Ecostrike. Best hardcore band to represent straight edge, the best straight edge hardcore band as of now. Everyone needs to listen to this album. This embodies the perfect hardcore straight edge record, and yeah, voice of strength. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they're got some new music coming out too. This is Full of Hell's new album. This literally just came out probably like a couple weeks ago, but Full of Hell is a band that we grew up with kind of in the same community music scene, like an hour south of Delaware in Ocean City, and they've grown into a crazy monster of a fucking band. So stoked to listen on this one as well.
I got Witness by Modern Life is War. This is like one of my favorite albums when I was like 15. And I think I know like every lyric to this record for some reason.
Because it's good. I got that CD too.
It's awesome. I don't know. It's a great record.
Then here is the latest Candy record. Candies are sick. They have that like kind of like fast, like Integrity Fluence, like really cool sound. I got to fill in for them when we did that tour with Tear last year, and I love them. Their songs are sick.
King 9, Death Rattle. This is a fucking awesome. Reinhard is an incredible drummer. He's a huge influence of mine. So I've listened to a couple songs on this record. The artwork on this is incredible as well. It's the same dude that did our album cover for Ultimate Aggression, Sam Octegan from Australia. Shit's crazy. And there's a lot of great songs on this album.
I know the cost, I know the penalty. Life's a gamble with depth and sanctity.
Full Title Fight, Floral Green. This is one of my favorite records from them. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's got a song for like every mood you're in. So I love this record.
It's their best record for sure.
Yeah, I think so for sure.
Fotocrime is a new album that I found out about literally like a week ago from the first German date we had on this tour. What was it? What was the city?
Mannheim.
Mannheim.
Yeah.
But a couple of the guys that ran the show were playing this. You know, it's dark wavy, kind of, I don't know, fans of like Drab Majesty and stuff like that, Cold Cave. But it's really cool. I downloaded it on Spotify and listened to it a lot. It's produced by Jay Robbins from Jawbox, which is
pretty cool.
Fucking sick. Jawbox is great. And it's Ryan Peterson from Coliseum and Thenamine from Young Widows, which are pretty cool bands.
Nadia, they lie. Lashes men won't hide us from the next one.
The GOAT.
GOAT.
Fucking Master Killer, my Marauder. Not much to say about it. It's one of the hardest records ever. One of the best New York bands ever. I guess that's it. Nice little note by Scott Vogel on it. Nice note by Scott Vogel on it. I'm probably gonna read it. Probably won't read it.
Can't read.
He said I probably won't read it.
I am the master killer. Fall to me. Pray for a way out. Would you get there?
Genocide, Pact, Order of Torment. I'm pretty sure this is like their most recent album. I think we played like one show with them, but they're just like a fucking awesome, slow, crazy, insane death metal band. I think they're from Baltimore, not even, maybe like DC, Maryland-ish kind of, but this is gonna be a good record. I can tell by the fucking artwork on it too, so I think their first album is, listen to a couple songs of their first album, so that's sick.
Last one is Blacklisted, Heavier Than Heaven. This is probably my favorite hardcore record of all time. I actually have this in like literally every vinyl pressing that they've done because I was just like so obsessed with it. Just spoke to me so much when I was younger, and still does. So this one had to put that one in there.
I'm the only one left in my life. I feel I am
Gleemer, I think this is like a solo project, but their first album I listened to, which was pretty fucking dreamy, catchy stuff, slow, emotional, emo rock, alternative stuff. Definitely check this band out if you like that kind of stuff.
It's
Rise and Fall into Oblivion, which is probably one of the first Death Wish records I heard. They're like just the old crusty Belgian hardcore band, and I highly recommend anybody to listen to this fucking album. It's evil for sure.
Yo, I got really lucky, and you guys had two of my favorite hardcore records of all time. Probably two of the hardest fucking records ever made. For those who were crucified and Master Killer, like, what do I gotta fucking say about this? Because it speaks for itself. This is the hardest tracks of all time.
Classic essential ones. And the last one is Outer Heaven, Realms of Eternal Decay. This is some pretty primitive shit. They have a lot of romps in it. Romps are like, it's kind of hard to explain. Back home, it's like, it's like Donkey Kong music pretty much, you know? Pretty, just, you know, primal, evil, slow, grimy death metal from Relapse. And we actually played with them a month ago at the Philly Uni barbecue, and they covered Hatebreed.
That was sick.
It was
What was it? What did they cover?
Did they cover
Empty Promises?
Yeah.
Empty Promises, so.
We played with them, or we've seen them a lot. They played a lot of hardcore shows early on. Once I saw them in a Philly basement with Homewrecker, and it was fucking crazy. And I remember moshing to him and like just loving it. It's my favorite thing ever is seeing kids dance to fucking death metal bands, and Outer Heaven is definitely a band you can fucking dance to.
Yeah. They're sick because they're so metal, but then they still like keep their hardcore roots. They play hardcore.
They
shows.
they still are from that kind of scene, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they have a lot of that death metal, hardcore roots, for sure.
Bloody roots.
Roots.